What's up guys, JD43 here, welcome back to another video. I know school is upon us and a lot of you guys are back into school, so definitely for those of you out there who are in school, I hope you are all having a very good day and good luck to you all. But anyway, getting back to today's video, we're going to be talking about some ability info given about the new operator gadgets and some pro tips and strategies you could use with these operators. And some of these are really actually useful, and I will definitely be using some of these operators just because how cool their new gadgets are. So let's get right into the actual information. Now, first off, let's start with Legion. And which kind of interesting is you could store up to 7 of his actual trip mine, venom mine, whatever you want to call it, the actual gadget itself. Now, you first start out, I think, with 2, and then progressively, as the round goes on, you could plant more. But that's actually very cool. We don't have any other operator that does this progressively. As the round goes on, the more you live, the more gadget you get, so that's really cool. And also another very interesting mechanic with this operator is that once you step on the actual mine itself, a needle is released and you either have to pull out the needle or you'll progressively get poisoned and slowly die, of course. So the thing about pulling out the needle, though, if you do, there is like a 2 maybe 3 second delay in between, so that is kind of a risk, especially if you're in the middle of a hallway. That's why I think it's very tactically effective if you put like this in a long hallway where everybody can see you, just so if they run past it real quick, they'll step on it, and if they don't pull out the needle in their foot, then they'll take damage, of course, and you can kill them a lot easier. So that's really cool. And also another interesting mechanic with this operator, you physically cannot see this mine for some reason as an attacker unless you are IQ. It appears invisible. Now, I do think you can still use Thatcher and throw a EMP grenade off and it'll destroy, or a grenade and it'll destroy, same thing. But IQ is probably their best option now, especially when countering Legion, because obviously you can't see it, so you're going to need the eyes and ears especially to really be aware of this new operator. Very cool, though. And then next up we have Ying, which is probably one of my favorite operators of this new DLC. And what's interesting about her actual flashbang grenades type thing, you can actually cook for a longer delay, which is kind of counteractive once again, because obviously most grenades, if you cook it, meaning hold it before you throw it, the explosion time is reduced. Now this is actually increased for a longer roll, which obviously is kind of confusing at first, but it's a pretty neat mechanic by the game. And also it works like a cluster charge on unbreakable or breakable surfaces. So you could, it's pretty much flashbang fuse in a way, which is actually really cool, and especially in hostage game modes, it could be very useful for clearing out the hostage room without actually killing the hostage. So yeah, no more fuse hostage cluster charges anymore, which that's funny. But once again, a very cool operator, and I'm excited to see how she works in the actual game. And last but certainly not least is Ella and her sticky flashbangs that are motion sensitive. And basically, obviously, they deal no damage, no statistical damage with the actual gadget itself. But she is a 3-speed, so that if someone is caught in the flash, she can quickly get to the area and handle the target that way. But also, this is probably the best part of this operator, is that in the down but not out stage, when you're about to die and you could possibly get healed by your team, you could deploy a flash, sort of like Last Stand in Call of Duty, you can deploy a flashbang as you are in that phase. So if someone is trying to like teabag you or try to be funny, you could quickly flashbang them, and then they're disoriented, so one of your teammates could possibly get in there and kill them. So that's really interesting. We have not seen any other operator with anything to this extent. So it's just very awesome they put this in the game. I'm excited for that for sure. A lot of trolls used to like teabag you whenever you're in that down but not out situation. But once again, very cool little gimmick there to make the operator a lot more useful. So that's really cool. And another thing is pistol red dot is confirmed for... Obviously, Ella had her red dot on her pistol in the gameplay shown, so that's very cool that we are getting new build or attachments, I should say, in this game. So that's also very cool. And all this DLC is planned to be released on September 5th, which is a week from tomorrow. So guys, I am very excited for this new DLC. We haven't had one in quite a long time, so definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and of course subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day.